stuff one shot at a time.
What's going on, guys? We're here with the Boston Scott crew, Dante and myself. We had an awesome grand opening for you guys tonight. We're out here in Pennsylvania, obviously your guys' headquarters. Talk to us a little bit about what it took to get here to this grand opening and how special this grand opening tonight was for you guys.
Yeah, not so recently. We switched over from storage units to a nice big corporate office, showroom, and warehouse that we wanted to share with everybody. And the local Chamber of Commerce was really accommodating about coming out and doing a big ribbon cutting ceremony and really kicking us off the right way. It's been an incredible journey with, from junior golf to selling adult golf clothing to hitting the PGA Tour and then, really strategizing how we're going to stay here, and this was part of it.
It's wild to me, and Dante, I was telling this to you before I came up here. Last time I saw you guys was Florida. I haven't been up here yet. Dante's been up here once or twice maybe for some different events you guys had. Chris, when you talk about we sat down at some random restaurant after the PGA show one night. We played the courses in Disney. Talk us through what it's been like to go from where you guys were at, not even a setup at the PGA show, to having an awesome corporate
spot. For
spot.
those who don't know, it's expensive to set up at the PGA show. So we decided to attend. Now, trying to scope it out. Like I said, jumping from storage units or out of your garage or kind of living a hobby or a dream that you're looking to turn into a business, it's a big investment to end up at the PGA show. And it's worthwhile. I mean, people come there looking for the next brand, or, players want to look for their next sponsor. It's big time. And really legitimizes your business. So it's been just hitting the ground, hustling. You really sales, getting it out to people that haven't had a chance to touch and feel the product. We built a mobile trailer so we can hit the road. If you can't hit us in our showroom and, you don't want to buy 3 shirts and ship them back if they're not your size, we totally get it. So we're putting that show on the road. We're doing a mobile trailer. We're going to hit every major city and just keep guys on the road, just spreading the word. It's all been part of the growth plan. It's been happening very organically. So we get a club in an area, and it expands to 5 clubs to 10 clubs. It's just been great.
It's crazy to me, and Dante, we were saying this. We did an interview out in front of your trailer, so props to Scott Piercy for the cameo on that one. It's crazy how quick you guys have grown, and even when we were taking orders, or they were taking orders tonight, they were like, "Oh, let's go hit the trailer because I think I think we got some stock in there," and it was just cool to see. Even the atmosphere here tonight in the showroom was really awesome. A lot of respect for what you guys are doing, whether it was people that have been with you since day one, people that have maybe caught on to the vibe of what Boston Scott is in the local area here. Talk us through, and Dante, maybe you can take the mic from me here and talk to Chris a little bit. What's the roles been like? You guys have an awesome, massive inventory room over there. What's the roles like, and what are we seeing that's like the day-to-day in and out of Boston Scott?
I mean, I can tell you one thing, kind of looking at where we're at right now, where you guys are at. I remember we played a round down at Disney. Mm-hmm. And immediately it's like, yo, we were hungry. Let's go find, right around the corner, we found a steak dinner. Yeah. Right? We got our steak dinner, and next thing you know, we're sitting at the table, and it's like, Chris, go get the shirts, because like you were saying, you gotta see the product in person to really see what the quality product that
Chris
they have here.
Figuring out his pitch. Too.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, he's sitting the pitch.
The number one thing, I'm gonna cut you off right there. The number one thing I thought was so cool was how grassroots it was and still is. You talk about you figuring out your pitch that night. You literally put him on a spot. You said, Chris, I'm hands off, man. Here's 2 shirts. Sell them.
Yeah. Well, one thing that Chris no longer does? He doesn't do sales.
No. I love it.
He is logistics, shipping, warehouse, operations. This guy is the inner workings of people getting their stuff on time, returns being processed, kind of following through with everybody, making the sales process as smooth as possible. He fills every gap between selling the product, shipping the product, and following up with the customer. That's something that a lot of people don't appreciate. But without it, we are donezo. Like, if you can't process a return, if you can't have good customer service, you don't have good reviews, you don't have people really, actively thinking about your product, then we're not running down to the trailer to see if we have one more size. We
Yeah.
have too much in stock.
Yeah.
So what's our biggest fear is also our biggest victory is seeing that warehouse get thin sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it went from 2 shirts on a table with food around it to, I mean, you open the door right there, and there's shirts there. You're on your mobile phone, just trying to see. Oh, do we have it? Do we have it in stock? We might be having some logistical errors, or we got stuff coming in, and it's just crazy to say.
It's
double check.
Yeah, it's just been nuts. It's everybody talks about having a passion or a hobby that turns into a business. I never understood that because everything prior to this was forced. You go to work every day, you push hard, and you say, I want to be my own boss. What do? You wake up and you force everything, right? Well, this is one business that was never forced. It was very organic, and we see that day to day. We bring on good people. I'm a strong believer in keeping my circle tight with friends and family and close people close to me that are specialized or overqualified to do it. I don't scare away or fear of hiring them because of our personal relationships. I think those are the people you trust. Those are the people you lean on. If I trust my kids with you, then I'm going to trust a golf shirt. And it's been tremendous growth every day.
Well, and the funny thing is, for those who don't know the backstory of this brand, you trusted your kid with kind of the whole start of it anyway. So to be in that position and to see where you've grown it from there is pretty special and is pretty neat. So, wrapping up tonight and seeing the kind of great support you've gotten locally, what's the next steps? Where are you excited to go to in the next couple weeks, couple months? And where do we see Boston Scott really fitting in with the grain of not only the PGA Tour, obviously, because you've gotten some great support there, but just with, your everyday folks?
So the answer that is boring that you guys don't want to hear is volume. We are going to be double, tripling production and just really blowing out our warehouse and, dividing things in a way that's going to support people from green grass to corporate, to direct to consumer. But now the cool thing is women's apparel. You heard it here first. So people have really been talking about it, but I don't release anything that hasn't been tested, proven. We have to find a hole or something in the industry that we can support and that we can really get some traction with. And women's apparel took a little bit longer because, I'm just not a woman. And I don't know how to accommodate certain things, but I found that side of the industry is very trendy, and they're doing a lot of things that have actually helped us design on the men's side, ways to accommodate fit and be more versatile. So we've gone all in and, expect something very soon, a full lineup that's comparable to what we have for men.
Well, it's exciting because, Dante, you're wearing one of the Boston Scott shirts now.
This was the table slammer.
That was a table slammer that Chris sold you on the first night and we took home.
I thought you were going to say, Dante, there's now a women's line coming out. That's just mean. That is mean.
He's a brother, but I don't rag on him too hard.
That sure looks great on you.
It does, and it's exciting to see that. We've had a lot of LPGA Tour, Symetra Tour pros. We've had their caddies. There's a lot of, I think, left to be desired on the women's side of things still. With, like you said, trendy things happening, there's still a lot of improvement to be had on the women's side of things. So that's exciting to see. Chris, I got to ask you, has your sales pitch improved, or are you just really racking in the warehouse hours?
I don't think it's improved at all.
Honest guy.
I love it.
I'm just more comfortable working with my hands a little bit, talking on the phone a little bit, kind of running around, mixing it up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
From the time we were young till now, there's just two different personalities, and we're yin and yang.
Yeah.
It works.
It's something to be said in business when you know where you're good at and to just kind of double down on it, or triple down on it even. It's exciting to see you guys really growing. My first time in the showroom tonight was incredible. You guys have really built an awesome building here.
I didn't realize you were. Yeah, you were here last time for the last show, but it's great. I'm glad you guys were able to make the trip. I know your trip's a little longer.
Well worth it.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
So appreciate it, guys. As always, go to bostonscottgolf.com. Check out their latest merch. You're wearing a new item. I want to talk about this because I bought a cashmere sweater, but not a hoodie. And I want to talk about the cashmere real quick because it's something really cool.
It said add hood.
It's a really cool add-on. Just like first off, why? And
We
is it the
noticed a lot of
same
issues
setup?
with the cashmere hoodies out there. Just the weight, the fact that they were a winter item. So we made something that was more of a layer item that's coming out very soon. It's lightweight. It's versatile. It fits great. It breathes great. I mean, you guys know what the temperature is outside, and I'm wearing it perfectly comfortable right now. It's washable because a lot of people can't wash cashmere. We're
I've
Same
made
as-
that mistake.
I was kind of
refuse to
caught
wash
off guard with
cashmere.
your question there because don't want to talk about it.
But it's fine. I had to ask what you were
Available to
wearing.
some of the people tonight at our our kind of opening and ribbon cutting. So it's coming soon. It's
Awesome.
coming very soon.
Well, I know you guys like to push the limits, and cashmere hoodies is one of those. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with in the future. I know you guys have multiple tour pros. Scott Piercy, recent signing Sebastian Munoz. What's on the agenda, I guess, for you guys? Is it just building the quote-unquote stable from there? Is it bringing more guys on that really fit your lifestyle, your brand kind of mantra?
Yeah, we have our list of people we're passionate about. On the tour, you get a lot of brand awareness. These guys wearing our stuff week to week. They go low, they get more TV time, but it's about bringing people in that are going to be part of the team, kind of a brotherhood we have here. People that are vested in wanting to come up with their own designs and push the brand. It's always going to be, a little bit of hustle in there. There's going to be that flat foot hustle that every person on our team needs to have in order to push this where it needs to go. So we're pretty selective about who we bring in, but I feel comfortable talking about this. We are linking up and have linked up with GSC, which is a tremendous agency. We're looking to do big things with them, but the players they've been supplying us with and the opportunities has been tremendous, and it really fits where we're going as a brand. So it's a great relationship.
Awesome. Well, that's exciting. I'm excited to see what you guys get into design-wise, tour pro-wise, women's clothing-wise, obviously, and whatnot. You guys get to hammer down on in the next few months and the next few years, because this is, year 1.5, year 2?
Yeah, 3 years since inception, but we all dealt with COVID and had us locked in our houses. A lot of direct-to-consumer orders. Wasn't the face-to-face personal experience that we built the brand on, but who would have guessed? Who would have known? And everybody's been so great about coming out to events and being safe during that time or after. Even now, if you're not vaccinated, whatever. Everybody's just had a great understanding, and people who love the game of golf have come together to help us build this.
Yeah, the growth in the game of golf alone is incredible.
It's tremendous.
And to see you guys really, pushing that forward is exciting to see. So appreciate the time, guys. Dante, got anything else for these guys, or are we ready to wrap this thing up?
Good question for us.
No good questions. When we go in 2-on-2?
2-on-2.
I heard you're a 2 handicap now, and we're ready to rock and roll.
Okay, so while we're on video,
Okay.
I think we should do $200 Nassau. At River,
It's not at your home course.
we'll play at your home course. I'll play for the first time.
The deer?
I'll let you have a
You pay
practice round down in
You
Ocean
pay for
City,
my
and
round.
You come down. You guys, you'll stay down in Ocean City. We'll play down in Ocean City. Play my
Do you
track.
want to shake my hand on video?
Absolutely.
I'll see you when I see you.
Done deal.
That's
See you when
it.
you see it. Enjoy the walk, Boston. You guys can look forward to it.
That's the stuff. One shot at a time.